Thanks for watching and supporting our WL YouTube channel. Up next, our WL Japan 5-Star Collaborative Tour continues with tonight's our WL Snarl.
One, two, three, four.
Hi again, fans and fam. It's our final night in Tokyo before moving to Niigata. Welcome to tonight's WL Snarl. Glad you're with us. I'm Wally Cardell, and with me, Johnny GB Bianco and Snarl GM Hangman Tex Lynch. And guys, this fourth stop along the WL Japan 5-Star Collaborative Tour is set to be just as hot, if not hotter, than the last three.
Well, Wally, you ain't lying. That's a fact. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Unfortunately, however, Mr. Bianco here is not doing very well this evening.
How the hell can I be Tex when that unrendered tub of hog fat Vader shoved Sylvia Strong at Rage the other night during his match with Warlord Santos? The Mexican monolith disassembled Vader, but I'm still not satisfied.
Just for the record, fans, Sylvia's just fine. Nothing hurt but her pride. But the situation with Vader is far from done.
And we'll expound on that just a little bit more later, but right now let's get on to our first match as Rick Boogs gets set to take on one half of the Rage Tag Team Champions in Oliver Hollywood.
Hollywood does most of his work at Rage, but this tour is always an all-hands-on-deck affair, so we get a little dose of Oliver Hollywood here on Snarl.
And with that, let's turn it over to ring announcer Buck Morton.
Our opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing 234 pounds, here's Rick Boogs.
The throwback rocker Rick Boogs back with us again, and well, not to put too fine a point on it. His record hasn't exactly shaken the world, and I don't know how well he's gonna do against a red-hot Oliver Hollywood. But if you're waiting for an upset tonight, you may have to come back later for another match.
Hey, Johnny, listen, I'm just going to put it out there because it's been bothering me ever since you said it. I question the wisdom of referring to a man like Vader as an unrendered tub of hog fat.
And I don't care, Tex. That's what he is. Guy looks like Porky Pig wearing a jockstrap on his head. I hear he smells bad, too.
Oh, well, I give up, Wally. There's just no talking to this fella.
Well, if he doesn't stop talking, we may have to barricade the door here in the booth. Johnny, maybe don't say quite so much about the situation.
That piece of USDA pork on the hoof shoved my girl,
Man.
and I don't care who knows I'm pissed.
All right, Johnny. Better let me and Wally handle things for this matchup, at least for now.
All right, well, it's just down to Rick Boogs, awaiting the arrival of Oliver Hollywood.
And he ain't coming alone. He's bringing along his Rage Tag Team partner, Tommy Wilcox, the Cocoa Beach Wonderkind.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tommy Wilcox from Los Angeles, California, weighing 220 pounds, is one half for the WL Rage Tag Team Champions, Oliver Hollywood.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what, I'm sure glad they're doing that dance with pants on. Anyway, Oliver Hollywood and Tommy Wilcox, the Rage Tag Team Champions, and Oliver Hollywood and Tommy Wilcox have both rebuilt careers that were stagnating until they defeated Wild Fortune for those Rage Tag Team Championships.
And under the guidance of Tommy's lady, the Fairfield Fox Faye Crawford, it's like the boys can't find how high up is lately. Again, I don't hold out a whole lot of hope for Rick Boogs.
I bet they wouldn't let that fat tub of excrement push Faye Crawford around. Lousy son of a...
Johnny, I'm going to stop you right there. And we are going to call this match, and we're going to get through it. We're going to get through the whole evening, Johnny, but you're just going to have to mellow out just a little bit. All right. right, Wally, as you point out, Mr. Boogs has not been doing very well for himself lately. Let's see if that changes tonight. Tom Kanemaru sounds the bell. They come center ring. They lock up collar and elbow. Rick Boogs with the immediate advantage takes up Oliver Hollywood, but Oliver Hollywood says, no, ho, ho, here, let me show you how it's done. German suplex from Ollie. Rick Boogs making his way back to his feet as Oliver Hollywood makes his way to the top. And here we go, misses with the elbow, and Rick Boogs gonna make him pay for the mistake. Oliver Hollywood counters with a kick and another. Locks up Boogs, has him up, front cradle, slams him into the turnbuckle, spins him out center ring. Oliver Hollywood taken down with a Luthez press and a series of hard right hands from Rick Boogs. Trying to regain control of this one. Rolls the elbow but does not succeed in nailing it. Oliver Hollywood rounds him up. Lines up the arm. This is not going to be good. Look at this. Oliver Hollywood going to snap the arm on Rick Boogs. Boogs catches another stomp. Oliver Hollywood in the driver's seat and in control of the steering wheel. Oh, man. Oliver Hollywood into a bow and arrow stretch on Rick Boogs. Wow, that's got to be uncomfortable, huh? Rick Boogs in all kinds of trouble. The referee watching it, but turns it around, tries for a pin, doesn't get one. Oliver Hollywood stands back up, locks him up, kick to the midsection. He gathers up Rick Boogs. Snap suplex and a hard one, too. Oliver Hollywood with a kick to the chest of Rick Boogs. Boogs catching a series of hard right hands from Oliver Hollywood. One half of the Rage Tag Team Champions. Baby steps. Wrist clutch stomps to the chest from Oliver Hollywood on Rick Boogs. Ollie goes up, misses with the moonsault. Rick Boogs out of the way in just a scant second. Suplexes Oliver Hollywood. Rounds him up. Oh, look at this. He's playing guitar on his leg while he stretches it. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, that was pretty cool. I will not lie, that was pretty cool. Rick Boogs rolled over to Oliver Hollywood. Man, that was pretty. Ollie rounds him up, catches a shot to the midsection from Rick Boogs. Locks up. Boogs escorts Ollie to the ropes. Sets him up, starts dribbling him against the ropes like a basketball with hard shots to the back. Down goes Oliver Hollywood. Rick Boogs nails him with an elbow across the chest. Follows it up with a stomp. Another elbow across the chest. Oliver Hollywood on the receiving end of some business here, but quickly gets back to his feet, delivers a stomp to the chest of Rick Boogs and a drop kick to the back of the head. Ollie with another stomp to the arm on Rick Boogs. And now just stretching his arm. Man. Oliver Hollywood has been in control of this one for most of it. Rounds up Rick Boogs. Locks him up. Takes him down. Nice classic wrestling takedown from Oliver Hollywood. Ollie makes his way all the way up to the top rope again as Rick Boogs makes his way up to his standing position. And here we go. Missile drop kick takes down Rick Boogs. Followed up with a stomp from Ollie. Oliver Hollywood lines him up. Running Bulldog with the arm. Now, that's different. Hard kick to the back from Ollie. Rick Boogs counters with a kick, takes him down. This one's gone back and forth quite a bit. Another counter from Oliver Hollywood this time. As he rounds up Rick Boogs again. Rick Boogs locks him up. Has him up, but Oliver Hollywood, Mumbo Jumbo, says here, inverted DDT. How'd you like that one? Oliver Hollywood. Deciding what he wants to do next. Rick Boogs is pretty much powerless at this point. Rick Boogs trying to make it back to his feet as Oliver Hollywood tries to figure out what he wants to do next here. It's like he wants to do something, but he don't know what. Oliver Hollywood nails him with an overhand right. Lines up the arm of Rick Boogs and another running bulldog to the arm. Oliver Hollywood facing like a caged animal here. Rick Boogs is in all kinds of pain. Don't know what's going to happen here. Oliver Hollywood warms it up. Here's the charge. Oh, man, Rick Boogs just gets out of the way, connects with a double axe handle, and follows it up with a forearm. Oliver Hollywood swings and misses, and a clothesline off the ropes from Rick Boogs. And this one got turned around in a rip of a hurry, didn't it? Oliver Hollywood counters with an elbow. Rick Boogs with a hard right spins him around, goes behind, has him up. Side suplex, and down goes Oliver Hollywood. Rick Boogs going all the way topside here. Wow, this one turned around in a rip of a hurry. Oliver Hollywood getting back to his feet, and here we go. Oh, elbow finds the mark. Oliver Hollywood could be in big trouble right here. Rick Boogs rallying back here. A series of hard shots. Goes behind on Oliver Hollywood. A hard shot to the back. Another one. Goes behind again. German suplex. Just rolls Ollie over ass over tea kettle. As Rick Boogs rounds him up, sets up to go something else. Oh, look at this military press from Rick Boogs on Ollie. Up he goes and down he goes, face first into the canvas. Rick Boogs going for a cover. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, almost. Oh, Oliver Hollywood powering out of the pin just at the last possible moment. Rick Boogs rounds him up by the throat and hurls him halfway across town. Oliver Hollywood quickly back to his feet, takes him down with a low drop kick, a knee to the back, a stomp to the back. Rick Boogs gathered up by Ollie. A kick, a punch, another punch, a slap. Oliver Hollywood quickly countered again by Rick Boogs. Look at this right here. Up over the shoulder. Slam down. Rick Boogs going for the pin again, huh? 1, 2. And shut up. Oliver Hollywood said, nope, I'm still here. Here's my right arm. Here's my right shoulder. Rolls the elbow. Does Rick Boogs. Doesn't get it. Oliver back on his feet. Locks up Rick Boogs. Takes him that one. Man, what a DDT that was right there. Put his whole weight behind that one. Moonsault from Oliver Hollywood on Rick Boogs. And again, Boogs, the arm being stretched as Tommy Wilcox watches his tag team partner excelling in this single matchup against Rick Boogs. Ollie stalking him, rolls him up into the, oh man, what an arm bar that is. He is torquing it, and that's it. Rick Boogs is tapping out. This one is all over, and Oliver Hollywood wins this match over Rick Boogs by submission. Let's go to Buck Morton for the official word and the official time.
The time, 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Your winner by submission, Oliver Hollywood.
Oliver Hollywood demonstrates to the fans that when it comes to singles competition, this one half of the Rage Tag Champs still has it going on with a tap-out win over Rick Boogs. Hollywood continues to rebuild his reputation with every match.
Yeah, it seemed to me like Ollie definitely had Rick Boogs' number tonight. Without question, it's what we call an indisputable win all the way around.
Oh, good. He's starting to come around. Folks, that takes care of our first match this evening, and we will be back with a whole lot more RWL Rage right after the break. So do stick around. It's going to be good. Before our next match, let's take a look at events in Arlington, Texas 3 weeks ago.
Jody Vork is set to face yet another All-American RWL gal in America's sweetheart, 3P Patriotic Pam Parsons.
Counter with an elbow. Moves in. Whoa! Low blow.
Pam Parsons has been disqualified. Your winner by DQ, Jody Vork.
Okay, Pam, you've had 2 whole weeks to bask in the glory of a cheap-ass win, which is the only kind you could ever get on me. I remember looking up at that low blow, seeing you giggling like some kind of damn schoolgirl, like you had done something great. I bet Heathcote and Patty Waddy have been patting you on the back for a job well done. Tonight, Jody's getting even, and I hope they gotta stretcher you out like they have in the past. It's about to happen again. Maybe someday, you'll stop being stupid, Parsons, if you live long enough.
Hell hath no fury, it seems, like pissed off Jody Vork. And tonight, the Whip Kittens got her claws out for America's sweetheart patriotic Pam Parsons in a grudge match from 3 weeks back.
And oh, boys, let me tell you, Jody Vork is madder than a wet hen about that low blow.
This next ladies division contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Huntington Beach, California, patriotic Pam Parsons.
And Jody's being a little bit paranoid, if I must say so, because Pam Parsons really hasn't said all that much about the low blow in the first place. She's kept real quiet about it, didn't want to make a big deal about the thing, but apparently Jody does, so here we are.
It's more obvious than the legacy media that crack Jody made about Liberty Bell Danielle and Patty Powers patting Pam on the back for a win by a low blow. It just reeks of paranoia. Could it be that Jody and her bad reputation have her believing that everyone's out to get her? I mean, she's never really been, all that stable to start with.
But while I'm not playing devil's advocate here, the low blow from Pam was an illegal move which did cost her the match. Was it all the pent-up hostility for Jody just erupting, or did Pam do it with full understanding that it would cost her the match if the official saw it happen like he did? She's not talking, and we may never know what really went on inside Pam's mind at that moment.
And not for nothing, that might very well be for the best.
Her opponent accompanied by the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase from Fontana, California, the Whip Kitten, Jody Warwick. While Jody's never been what you'd call popular, thanks to her old Bell Council history, she's met with a phenomenal level of success since winning the Ladies' Memphis Million last December. And she intends to make an example of Pam Parsons to anyone else who might want to try replicating the stunt. If Pam's not on her game tonight, it could end up a costly evening for America's sweetheart.
And what if Pam's on the warpath too? We could be looking at one serious catfight here, and that could go rough on both opponents.
Well, Pam Parsons with a real steely glint in her eye right here. As Tom Kanamura sounds the bell, they come center ring, they lock up. Pam Parsons whips Jody to the far corner and immediately starts torturing her arm against that top rope. Jody counters with an elbow, rebounds off the ropes, and a rope-assisted bulldog for Pam Parsons. Down she goes as Jody Warwick starts putting the boots, or sandals in this case, to patriotic Pam Parsons. And Pam Parsons not doing too well in the opening goings here, the first 30 seconds, as Jody Warwick makes it plain she intends to hurt Pam Parsons in retaliation for the low blow 3 weeks ago in Texas. Drops a pair of knees into the back of Pam Parsons. Now raining hard right hands across Pam's head, follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Goes right back, and now a series of lefts to the head, followed up with yet another stomp to the midsection. Off the ropes, moonsault, beautifully executed, cover, one. But only one. Pam Parsons powering out of that pin with the greatest of ease, rolls herself back up to her feet. They lock up, taken down by Jody Warwick, and a schoolyard pummel as Pam Parsons tries to guard her face. Jody rounds her up. Oh man, what a nasty knee to the midsection and a series of kicks. And Pam Parsons has not mounted a whole lot of offense as of yet. Jody Warwick urging Pam Parsons to get on her feet on the top rope. Here she goes. Oh man, what a kick. Face, man. Pam Parsons in a whole lot of trouble here. And look at this, into a submission right off the bat. Tom Kanamura monitoring Pam Parsons. Pam Parsons struggling, resisting to avoid tapping out. And Jody Warwick really cinching in on this hold. Releases the hold, in frustration I suppose, with a stomp to the arm on Pam Parsons. 3P rounded up by the wrist, a knee to the head, and down she goes again. Off the ropes, another moonsault from Jody. Jody Warwick right back on with a series of lefts to the head, a stomp to the midsection. Rounds her up by her wrist, a series of sharp kicks to the back, a kick to the face. Oh man. Pam Parsons in some seriously deep kimchi here at the hands of Jody Warwick, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, urging on his protege here as she drives another pair of knees into Pam Parsons' back. And again right back with a ground and pound with a series of lefts and a stomp. Pam Parsons gathered up again. Jody rebounds off the ropes, fails to connect with that one. Pam Parsons with an opportunity here. Forearm takes Jody down right in the forehead. Pam Parsons follows it up with a series of stomps and kicks. And a leg snap. And Jody Warwick, for the first time, is laid out on the canvas, and Pam Parsons is going to town. Beautifully executed moonsault right there from patriotic Pam Parsons. 3P. With a right and a left and another right and an uppercut that takes Jody down. Now a series of hard right hands across the head of the Whip Kitten Jody Warwick. And the Memphis Millionaires is losing the momentum here as Pam Parsons really begins to put a little daylight between her and the Whip Kitten. Pam with a kick, a right, a lock up, goes around, grabs the ankles, and there is the whirligig, the Whirlican Rana. And Pam Parsons thinks she might got it. One, but only one. Jody Vorek powering out. Off the top rope, moonsault did not connect. Jody Vorek getting out of the way just in time. Rounds up Pam Parsons, a kick, a punch, a left, a headlock takedown, and into a headlock on the mat. Right center ring. Ted DiBiase, whatever he's been teaching Jody, it's been working. Jody Vorek all the way up on the top again. Grabs a knee into the head of Pam Parsons. Going for the cover here. This could be the end. 1, 2. Shut up. Pam Parsons still in the game. Jody Vorek rounds her up. She is stunned. Back to her senses. Rounds up. Clothesline from Jody. Takes Pam down again. I don't think I've ever seen Pam Parsons roughed up quite this way before. Face first into the canvas. Inverted Russian leg sweep. Pam Parsons with that wicked running kick. That Kinshasa goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no. Again, Pam Parsons getting the left shoulder up. She's looking at Ted DiBiase going, what the hell do I need to do to put her away? They lock up. Knees to the head for Jody Vorek from Pam Parsons. Jody counters Pam. We'll do the hustle here and a kick from Pam. A couple of kicks. A kick to the head. Another kick that's countered by Jody Vorek. Jody off the ropes. Flying fist. Takes down Pam Parsons again. And the momentum has shifted yet one more time. Parsons laid out center ring. Jody Vorek on the top rope. High risker double boot stomp right into the midsection of Pam Parsons. Pam rounded up a kick from Jody, and she's just reeling. Pam whipped over the top rope outside and onto the floor. As the $1 Million Man looks on, Jody Vorek slides out under the bottom rope. And more right hands to the head on the outside as referee Tom Kanamura begins the count. Jody countered by Pam with a kick to the head. Pam rounds Jody up. A kick, a chop, another chop, and an elbow to the head. Jody Vorek counters. Pam trying to mount some more offense here. Locks up Jody. Jody with a kick to the midsection. Jody countered by Pam, taken down. Pam rounds her up again. Hard right hand puts Jody up against the barricade, and she don't look good. Pam Parsons sets her up over the barricade and a boot to the side of the head for Jody Vorek. Jody rounded up again. Rolled back inside the ring. Here comes Pam Parsons in hot pursuit. America's Sweetheart slammed face first to the canvas by Jody. Now Jody again making her way all the way up to the top turnbuckle as Pam Parsons tries to get to her feet, but changes her mind. Look at this. Oh man, wheelbarrow DDT from Pam Parsons. Kick to the back. Start to the chest. Another kick to the chest, and Jody Vorek is on the receiving end again. Drives a knee into the arm of Jody Vorek. Pam Parsons rounds her up. Kick to the back. And yet again, the momentum has shifted. Pam Parsons still in this thing. Still got a chance to win it. Pam drives a knee into the arm of Jody Vorek yet again. Rounds Jody back up. Misses with that swing, but nails her with a couple of good kicks and a chop and a kick. And Jody Vorek up against the ropes as Pam Parsons whips her. Ducks under. Look at this right here. Beautifully executed Hurricane Rana. Sends Jody flying ass over tea kettle. A couple of kicks. Jody Vorek catches a basement dropkick from patriotic Pam Parsons. Pam Parsons pulling away quick here. Oh, there he goes. The land of hope and glory right there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Jody Vorek again somehow just getting that left shoulder up. Defying the land of hope and glory from Pam Parsons. Pam rounds her up. Kick to the head. Locks her up. Jody with a kick to the midsection. Jody locks her up, whips Pam out over the top rope and onto the floor for a second time. Ted DiBiase getting out of the way as Jody makes her way to the top rope. It's going to be a nasty one. Pam Parsons gets up to her feet. Here we go. Oh, man. Diving forearm off the top rope from 10 feet up from Jody Vorek, and now Jody raining lefts onto the head of Pam Parsons. And following it up with a series of stomps and kicks. Oh man, I think Jody Warwick is mad. Jody, again, putting the boots to Pam Parsons, ignoring the referee's count completely, and determined to hurt Jody, to hurt Pam Parsons as bad as she possibly can in the time allotted. Jody Warwick rounds Pam up again. Jody makes her way back inside the ring. Referee continues to count on a stunned Pam Parsons. Pam Parsons still hasn't come to her senses. Over the top rope, another forearm from Jody. Takes down a stunned Pam Parsons. Pam back on her feet now. Locks up Jody. Gets her back inside the ring again. Looks like she's determined to bring an end to this one at this point. Jody Warwick. Whoa, what a shot. Takes Pam down. Driving a knee into the leg of patriotic Pam Parsons. And once again, the momentum has seesawed in this one like crazy. Pam Parsons with a kick winds up the arm of Jody Warwick. Jody being taken for a little walk here off the top rope. Beautiful arm drag from 3P. Pam Parsons rounds her up from behind. Whoa, what a suplex from 3P. Pam Parsons dragging a stunned out Jody Warwick to center ring. Beautifully executed moonsault. Jody might want to think about going for a pin at this point. Oh, there it is. And a hope and glory one more time. Pam covers 1, 2, and no. Again, somehow. Oh, man, Pam is mad. Jody finding her way out of a sticky situation yet again. Jody back on her feet. There's the Kinshasa one more time. Knocked Jody's about head off. 1, 2, 3. Well, that is the end of that one. Jody Warwick achieving some form of satisfaction here.
The time, 10 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Jody Warwick.
While she didn't have Pam Parsons sent out of here on a stretcher, I'm sure Jody Warwick is well pleased and satisfied with the 1-3 on Pam Parsons in retaliation for the low blow from 3P in their previous match in Texas a few weeks ago. Plus, I think that despite her money and despite the power she wields with that contract briefcase, I suspect the Whip Kitten's feeling as little been persecuted by all her many rivals, including American Powers.
Whole lot more snarl when we come back. Up next, an 8-man tag you're definitely not going to want to miss.
Okay, we're closing out the first half with a Japan 5-star versus RWL 8-man tag match with Akira Tozawa, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kushida, and team captain Tojo Yamamoto going up against the Stronghold representing Team RWL with the Insiders and the Psychedelics as a four-man team. Oh baby, this is gonna be hot. The following 8-man tag team contest is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing Japan 5-star Wrestling, the team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Akira Tozawa.
Well, guys, we've seen Tozawa and Nakamura a couple of times already doing regular tag team stuff, but this 8-man tag is something special. Between them, Kushida, and team captain Tojo Yamamoto, that's a force to be reckoned with right there for Team RWL, no matter if it is the Stronghold.
For myself, I'm clearly favoring our side quietly, but with J5 bringing this team to this match, I don't want to risk being wrong. Granted, the Stronghold has size and power on their side, but with Tojo Yamamoto captaining Team J5, it just hikes the challenge level about 100%.
The side of Akira Tozawa and Shinsuke Nakamura was intimidating enough, and here comes partner number 3, Kushida.
Kushida took a hellified beating in his last multi-person match, with everyone dogpiling on the poor guy. If Team Japan 5-star has a weak link in the chain, it's definitely this poor guy. Their partner, Kushida.
It's no lie what you say, GB, but in all fairness, as a single competitor, Kushida's exceptional. He's a great guy. He's got talent, he's got speed, he's got skill, he takes high risk, he doesn't fool around in a single match. But in a multi-person match like the ones he's been in lately, Well, I guess it's just not the same thing.
He might do a lot better in this one. That last match Kushida was involved in turned into a hardcore spectacular, and it was every man for himself. Maybe in this more traditional style tag team rules match, he'll be able to perform a bit better even as an 8-man tag. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what develops as the match goes on.
Well, you do have a good point. It is a more traditional tag match, so he might do a little bit better, but again, like you say, we'll just have to wait and see how it all bears out.
And Japan 5-star team captain, Tojo Yamamoto. One of the all-time greats of the Legends division. Who better to captain the all-Japanese team of young cruiserweight high flyers than this seasoned veteran and master of mayhem, handpicked by Shiro Torihata himself? There's got to be a good reason Tojo is captaining this team.
There most certainly is a good reason he's captaining this team, is because Tojo Yamamoto is one of the best. Whether he's doing singles, tags with the Iron Sheik, or this 4-man tag for Japan 5-star, Tojo Yamamoto always delivers the goods.
Their opponents representing our WL first, they are WL HTP champion Stefan Von Berger and international champion Big Jake Blackwood. I'm 10 toes down for the stronghold because I know for a fact that Sylvia's chosen this for Mantine to represent our WL very carefully. Her choice of the Insiders and the Psychedelics was very deliberate. The Originals get a break tonight, hot off having defended the undisputed tag titles against Samoa Joe and Rikishi recently, and Gary Galaxy wasn't included because of his pending cruiserweight title defense. Sylvia's careful choices say to me she's put together a team that can, and probably will, stop the J5 team in their tracks.
Well, seeing as how the Insiders and the Psychedelics have such solid win-loss records, I guess Sylvia did choose pretty carefully and pretty wisely.
Their partners, the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tane, the Psychedelics.
And here's a couple of guys you definitely want on your side in a stand-up fight. The Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Psychedelics, the Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tane, posted a win-loss record last year that looked a lot like their stablemates John Ben and Guy Cormier. And while yes, they did lose the belts to Wilcox and Hollywood, it was only to very short weeks before the Freak and Wild Thing snatched them back with authority. The size and power advantage goes to our WL, but still, I'm seeing Tojo on the other side, so this isn't gonna be a short confrontation by any means.
Yes, sir, if you are looking for a quick match, you better come back later and find a different one, because this one's not going to be it. Alright, gang, we've got our principles in place. Let's see how this one shakes out as Tom Kanemaru sounds the bell. Shinsuke Nakamura and Big Jake Blackwell starting us off here. Blackwell opens up with a cravat suplex on Shinsuke Nakamura. Big Jake rounds him up, neck breaker drop on Nakamura. Blackwell rounds up Nakamura again. Look at this right here. We'll try for the chicken wing suplex, but got countered. Shinsuke Nakamura turning it into an arm drag. Drives a knee across the chest of the man of the people, Big Jake Blackwell. Tries it again, but Blackwell just a step too fast. Big Jake locked up by Nakamura, goes behind, counters. Blackwell countered by Nakamura. They lock up again. Shinsuke Nakamura driving knees into the midsection of Big Jake Blackwell. As Nakamura tries to regain control of this match, there's a Kinshasa kick that takes Blackwell down. Cover 1, 2, and the first near fall of this matchup. Barely just a minute in. Well, this one's going to be a ride. Akira Tozawa in there, and he shouldn't be. Blackwell kicks Nakamura. Whoa! Did you see he slapped Shinsuke Nakamura halfway across town? Huh. Okay. Big Jake Blackwell slams the knee of Shinsuke Nakamura into the canvas. Blackwell rounds him up again. There's an arm breaker, and he's going to parlay it into an arm bar. Stretching the arm of Shinsuke Nakamura. Blackwell goes for his next course of attack here, but Nakamura shoves him away, gets back on his feet. Shinsuke Nakamura with a forearm across the head of Big Jake Blackwell as Nakamura steps out, and here comes Kushida. Now let's see how he does in this situation here. German suplex with a pin. One. Well, just the one. Nakamura locks it up with Von Berger. Von Berger shows him the door. Kushida counters Blackwell with a kick. Big Jake has him all the way up for the suplex, but no. Kushida goes behind German suplex. See what I mean? In this kind of situation, Kushida doesn't do too badly for himself. Meanwhile, on the outside, Shinsuke Nakamura trying to make his way back to his corner. And Tojo Yamamoto got a hold of Stefan Von Berger. Meanwhile, on the inside, Blackwell German suplexes Kushida. Rounds up Kushida again. Drops an arm breaker on the man. And turns it into an arm bar. Not a submission. He's just stretching him just for the sheer fun of it. Big Jake Blackwell, the man of the people, the international champion, tags in Wild Thing Wayne Tate for the first time. The Wild Thing catches a kick to the midsection from Kushida, counters Kushida. Has him, whoa, what a spine buster from the Wild Thing. Kushida counters, gets back on his feet. Wild Thing shoves him on back. Hard right, turns the Wild Thing around. Wild Thing counters with an elbow and a clothesline. That takes Kushida down to the mat. Drives a knee into the head of Kushida. The Wild Thing gathers Kushida up again. A kick to the midsection, a clubbing overhand right, and down he goes. Kushida gathered up again. The Wild Thing escorting Kushida towards his team's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle he goes, and here comes Stefan Von Berger, the German technician, and a double team from the stronghold. Kushida whipped to the ropes, double back body drop as Stefan Von Berger steps into the driver's seat for this one. Locks up Kushida, has him up over the shoulders in the fireman's carry. Whoa! Spinning punch, discus punch that takes down Kushida again. The Rage television champion rounds him up. Oh, look at this. Kushida ducking out of the way, but Von Berger a little too quick with the counter. Locks up Kushida again. Has him up over the shoulder. And where are we going? Hangs him up over the top rope, and down goes Kushida. As Stefan Von Berger steps out, and here comes the Wild Thing, and here comes Shinsuke Nakamura on the other side. Wild Thing countered by Shinsuke Nakamura. Wild Thing locks up Nakamura, has him up over the shoulders. Let's see where we're going with this. Slams him down with authority right there. Wild Thing with a kick to the back of Nakamura. Follows it up with a stomp. Misses with that basement dropkick though. Nakamura gonna try and make him pay for the mistake. Rounds him up. Has him in the fireman's carry, but Wild Thing with a series of elbows says, no, I'd rather not. Kick to the midsection. Winds him up. Neck breaker drop for Shinsuke Nakamura. And he's already taken a couple of those. In comes Stefan Von Berger on the tag. The stronghold definitely working like a well-oiled machine here as he rounds up Shinsuke Nakamura. Stefan Von Berger has him up over the shoulder. Snake eyes, head first into the buckle. Off the rope, beautiful moonsault for a guy that size. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and only a 2. Nakamura finding his way out of the pin and tags Kushida back in. Von Berger and Kushida. Whoa, Von Berger just shoving him away. Goes back after Nakamura. Now he's trying to take on to it. One spears Nakamura. This guy's crazy. Gets slammed down by Kushida. Kushida in his corner with his back turned to Stefan Von Berger. Not a wise thing to do. Okay, here's a kick. Kushida slams him down. Kushida rounds up the German technician, winds him up. Oh, man. A running arm breaker. But Von Berger counters with a kick, gets back up on his feet. And is quickly taken down into a pin. 1. Just a 1. But still, that roll-up pin was pretty impressive. As I said, Kushida is not bad in a one-on-one situation. Head first into the buckle goes Stefan Von Berger. Here comes Akira Tozawa on the tag. Tozawa making his way to the high red district. Air-assisted shoulder tackle. And down goes Stefan Von Berger. Von Berger rounded up by Tozawa. Tozawa with a nasty shot to the face. Locks up Von Berger. Von Berger, whoa! Man, he got flipped hard. Ow! Akira Tozawa with some impressive moves right there. Von Berger quickly countering. Locks him up. Escorts him to the ropes. Akira Tozawa having his arm yanked out of the socket, courtesy of that rope. Von Berger drives a couple of knees into the midsection of Akira Tozawa. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Rounds him up again. They lock it up. Oh, man. Tozawa escorts Von Berger in head first into the turnbuckle. And look at this. We got some chaos going on the outside, too. Von Berger with that withering series of shots. And down goes Akira Tozawa. Rounds him up again. Von Berger escorts Tozawa to his team's corner. Let's see what he's got in mind here. More torture at the hands of that rope against the arm of Akira Tozawa. Tozawa in the corner on the wrong side of town and getting the living crap kicked out of him. Stefan Von Berger. Tozawa counters and escapes the corner, but is quickly countered by Von Berger. Von Berger catches another kick and another and a chop and a second chop and an elbow across the face. But Von Berger quickly countering again. Tozawa counters Von Berger. Man, these two are just going at it, huh? Down goes Stefan Von Berger from a kick from Tozawa, a hard kick across the back. As Akira Tozawa tags in Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, so far, the only one we haven't seen compete is Tojo Yamamoto. All right, into a leg lock. A head scissor with a shot to the head of Stefan Von Berger from Shinsuke Nakamura, who's putting the boots to the German technician. Drives a knee across the head of Stefan Von Berger. Von Berger gathered up again, kick to the midsection, and a spinning back fist that takes Nakamura down as Wild Thing Wayne Teague makes his way back inside. The Wild Thing, locked up by Nakamura, whipped into the far corner. Shinsuke Nakamura just putting the boot to the throat of Wild Thing Wayne Teague and looking a little bit more confident now. Well, this is the first time the momentum has shifted towards Team Japan 5-Star. Nakamura rounds up the Wild Thing. Kick to the midsection from Wayne Teague, an elbow across the face. And he's got Nakamura. He's got him rounded up center ring. Oh, here we go. Tombstone pile driver. And that could be the end right there. Wayne Teague covers 1, 2. But Tozawa breaking up the pin, saving the match for his team, catches a kick to the midsection and a shot from Jake Blackwell and is pitched to the outside. Wayne Teague returns to the business at hand with Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got him by the goozle, but Nakamura counters. Von Berger. Oh, look at this. Jake Blackwell on the outside, working on Tozawa. And Nakamura tags in Tojo Yamamoto for the first time, the legal man in this match. Knee to the midsection from the Wild Thing. He's got Tojo up into a spine buster. Wayne Teague stepping out. And here comes Stefan Von Berger again. Von Berger. Hard right spins Tojo around. Tojo counters with an elbow and a running spear that takes Von Berger down. Going for a cover. 1, 2. But only a 2. Von Berger finding his way out. Slams Tojo face down into the mat. Von Berger rounds up Tojo again. What a Superman punch right there and going for an immediate cover. 1, 2, and again Shinsuke Nakamura saving the match for his team. Nakamura up over the shoulders of Stefan Von Berger and a kick that takes him down. Tojo trying for a slam on the Wild Thing, but winds up catching a chop block. And Stefan Von Berger doing a little bit of helping out here as Wild Thing pitches Nakamura to the outside. Stefan Von Berger rounds up Tojo, quickly countered by Tojo, and we got a little chaos going on the outside as the Psychedelics take it to Shinsuke Nakamura. Spinning fist from Tojo Yamamoto on Von Berger on the inside. Tojo Yamamoto delivers a wicked series of kicks, takes Stefan Von Berger down to the mat, and he's winding up that arm and shoulder. taking his time about doing whatever damage he possibly can. Drives 2 knees right into the back of the German technician. Von Berger in trouble here. A wrist clutch knee to the head from Tojo, and down he goes. Moonsault off the rope from Tojo Yamamoto. Tojo rounds him up again, knee right to the head. Tojo goes for the cover, 1, 2, but no. Blackwell breaking up the pin. Tojo shows Blackwell the outside, turns his attention back to Stefan Von Berger, a hard forearm across the head of the German technician. Now the Freak getting involved directly. Oh man, misses with the kick, does Tojo. The Freak opens up with a series of punches and kicks and elbows and a drop kick that takes Tojo down as Stefan Von Berger resumes his work on Tojo Yamamoto. Tojo hit first into the buckle he goes, but counters with an elbow and escapes. Locks up Stefan Von Berger, drops a knee into the head, stunned and beautiful. Tojo rounds him up again. A series of running forearms. Look at this right here. Tojo Yamamoto with a kick that takes him down. And now Tojo raining right hands on the head of the German technician. Follows it up with a stomp. Going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh man, that was so close. Tojo nearly getting a pin on Stefan Von Berger, but only a 2 this time around. Tojo grabs the Freak up from behind, whips him to the outside and onto the floor. Tojo Yamamoto is on fire, folks. No doubt. Tojo going to work on the Wild Thing. Headlock takedown. And Wayne Tague in trouble. Oh man, Tojo is bleeding bad. The Wild Thing gets back to his feet as Shinsuke Nakamura is tagged back in. Nakamura with a hard knee to the midsection. Wow. Dang. Wild Thing counters with a shot. Misses. Nakamura with a couple of hard shots to the head and a kick. Wild Thing counters. Locks him up. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Neck breaker drop yet again. And he has taken more than a few of those from the Wild Thing. Wild Thing stalking Nakamura here. He's got him up. Where are we going? It's another tombstone pile driver from the Wild Thing. And he has just laid out Shinsuke Nakamura. This could be it. 1, 2, but no. Akira Tozawa, one more time, saving his partner's bacon, but out he goes. The Wild Thing goes back to work on Nakamura. Hard right hands across the head. Shinsuke Nakamura catches a kick to the back from Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Wild Thing rounds him up again. Escorting Shinsuke Nakamura to his team's corner. Head first into the buckle he goes, but counters, escapes the corner, locks up the Wild Thing. He's setting him up. He's got him all the way for the suplex, but guess again, Wild Thing goes behind. German suplex on Shinsuke Nakamura. Nicely done by the Wild Thing. Wayne Tague in control of Nakamura at the present time. Rounds him up. Whoa! What a boot to the face. Nothing pretty about it. No pretenses, no politeness. Just boom, here it is. And Shinsuke Nakamura ain't moved. Look at this Wild Thing going after Tozawa on the outside. Says, here, I need a break. Oh, man. The Wild Thing just going after anything with a pulse around here. Drives Tozawa into the barricade. Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura to save his partner. Wild Thing rolled back inside the ring. And now Nakamura going after the Freak, too. Into the apron goes the Freak. As Wild Thing Wayne Tague goes after Tojo. Tojo with a kick over the top rope to take the Wild Thing down. The Freak slammed down with a Michinoku driver from Nakamura on the outside. And here comes Stefan Von Berger on the tag. The German technician going right after Tojo and just beating his chest like a jackhammer with the beats of the Bodran. Von Berger also bleeding very badly as he lays out Tojo Yamamoto to the outside. And whoa, what a shot from Shinsuke Nakamura to Von Berger. Drives a knee into the head of the German technician. Tags in Kushida. And Kushida might be the one that saves this match for his team. Who knows? Well, running spear from Stefan Von Berger. Forget about that idea. Cover 1, but only 1. Kushida still in the game. Nakamura taking a bunch of shots from Stefan Von Berger, including a series of knees to the midsection. Stefan Von Berger still Look at this, catches a dragon screw from Shinsuke Nakamura. As Kushida makes his way back to his feet, the legal man in the match right now, Von Berger, turning his attention back to him, rebounds off the ropes, fails to connect with the flying fist, but Shinsuke, but Kushida still on Dream Street. Punch drunk. Huh. Look at this. All the way, drove a knee into his back the hard way. And here comes Big Jake Blackwell. And here comes Akira Tozawa on the tag. Whoa, stunner right out the gate for Tozawa from Blackwell. Stomp to the head. The man of the people, the international champion. Flips it up. Here goes the crossface. Shinsuke Nakamura breaking that one up. Going after Von Berger as well. Blackwell catches Nakamura from behind. Has him up over the shoulders, but Nakamura quick with the counter and a kick to the head. Oh man, this is crazy. Stefan Von Berger aiding his tag team partner by getting Nakamura the hell on out of there. And here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tague on the tag. And oh man, Akira Tozawa laid out center ring. Wild Thing dribbling his head against the logo like a basketball. Huh. Okay. And here we go. Look at this. In the meantime, on the outside, you got Von Berger working on Shinsuke Nakamura. Torturing the arm again, and back on the inside, Akira Tozawa laid out. The Wild Thing battling with Tojo Yamamoto with a hard shot to the midsection from Tojo. Timed in desperate time, but Wild Thing letting that one go. Oh man, wrist clutch clothesline, but Akira Tozawa trying to save his partner, his team captain. Whips Wild Thing into the corner. Akira Tozawa rounds him up, a Wild Thing just a step too fast. Neck breaker drop for you too. Here, I've got plenty of them, and you get a neck breaker, and you get a neck breaker, and you get a neck breaker too. Oh. Into the buckle goes Tozawa, and here comes Big Jake Blackwell on the tag. Little double team. Boom! Double knees into the midsection for Akira Tozawa, and that's going to ruin his lunch. Huh. Blackwell covers. One, not even a one. Nakamura right there to spoil that one. The Freak still in the ring, catches one from Tozawa. Up over the shoulders, knee to the head for the Freak. And that ain't good. Tozawa catches a kick from Big Jake Blackwell. Blackwell with Tozawa up over the shoulders, but not for long. Tozawa with elbows to the side of the head. Locks up Blackwell. Snapmare. Rebound off the ropes and a basement drop kick to the side of the head, and that'll snap your neck nicely. Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura on the tag. Nakamura quickly taking Blackwell down. Man, this one has been crazed. Nakamura rounds him up. Whoa, there's that Kinshasa kick one more time. Cover. 1, 2. And again, the man of the people says, nope, not giving up that easy. Shinsuke Nakamura steps out. Here comes Tojo, and this could be bad news for Team RWL. Tojo Yamamoto taking himself all the way up topside, and here we go. Elbow drop across the back of Big Jake Blackwell. A rebound off the ropes and a beautiful crossbody. Tojo, oh man, he's a master. Stomp to the arm of Blackwell. Tojo rounds him up. A series of shots. A kick that takes Blackwell down. Big Jake Blackwell in big trouble. Tojo Yamamoto smelling blood in the water here. Oh, man. Blackwell up over the shoulders of Tojo Yamamoto, a knee to the head of GTS. And here we go. Tojo going for the cover. One, but there was the Wild Thing to break that one up. Tojo with a knee to the head of Big Jake Blackwell. Referee Tom Canamore trying to restore some kind of order around here. As Tojo steps out, here comes Shinsuke Nakamura again. Big Jake Blackwell just getting to his feet. Nakamura gathers him up. There's a kick. There's a shot that didn't go anywhere. Blackwell, belly-to-belly suplex on Nakamura just about center ring. Blackwell not giving up right away. There's an arm breaker. Winds it up, turns it into an arm bar. Stretching the arm of Shinsuke Nakamura just for laughs. Unbelievable. Big Jake Blackwell, the international champion, in control of Nakamura as he has been for a lot of this match. Nakamura counters, gets back to his feet. Shows the fans that he's still in this thing. Well, He's definitely tough. Blackwell tags in the Freak for the first time. He's the first time he's the legal man in this matchup. Catches a series of kicks and shots from Shinsuke Nakamura. He goes after Blackwell again. Now the Freak taking advantage of the distraction. The Freak's got him up. Drops him head first across the turnbuckle. The Freak rounds up Nakamura again. Drives a knee. Quickly countered by Shinsuke Nakamura. Locked up again. And Nakamura being taken for the grand tour of the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Counters the Freak. Misses with the kick. The Freak. Boom! With an axe kick. That was, oh man, here we go. Moonsault right over the middle rope. The Freak covers. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Team RWL wins over Team Japan 5-star by pinfall.
The time, 21 minutes and 19 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Team RWL, Jake Blackwell, Stefan Von Berger, The Freak, and The Wild Thing. How awesome is that? A massive win for the Stronghold, and a massive win for RWL as a whole.
With the Freak scoring the 3-count pinfall on Shinsuke Nakamura to win the match for his side. It was really amazing, seeing so many of the Stronghold stars working so effectively as a 4-man team. Sylvia Strong is absolutely amazing at how well and how effectively she maintains her stable. Just a big fat juicy win all the way around.
And that wraps up Hour 1, ladies and gentlemen. We will return with the second half of tonight's RWL Snarl right after the break.